So your favorite villain?
Dofi.
You said
I would say Dofi too.
I got Dofi.
I say Pain. It's my dog.
my favorite villain.
I'm always go with Pain, bro.
Probably.
Pain is a good villain.
I gotta look up his name.
He's
but
such a villain. He a hero.
From Bungo
Was Pain
Stray
really a
Dogs.
villain though? Cause that's my thing, right?
Yeah, no, he did right by what he.
Pain in his head thought he was doing the right
What he
thing.
explained to Naruto
He was a villain
perfect.
in the story.
He was a villain in the story, I guess. Yeah, I'm just saying,
What
but
he
like,
explained to Naruto was perfect. And I was like, you know what? I agree.
I
Yeah,
think
Pain is a good villain.
I think Obito a better villain than Pain though, bro. I think no, I'm not gonna say it, but he a better written character.
Nah.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, Obito for sure.
His bitch was getting fucked by his man, so he started the war.
Nah, this bitch got
It seemed that
killed by
simple,
his
bro.
man.
It seemed that simple, bro.
Okay.
It seemed that simple. Cause I used to think like that, bro. I used to be like,
by his man.
I used to be like, you.
His bitch,
That's all
and
it
his
was
man
about.
killed his bitch, and then he started war.
I
Nigga
used to
turned,
think like
nigga,
that,
nigga
bro.
literally.
That's
was
literally
like-
what happened. Because once he seen Ring get
No, he
killed,
didn't just immediately start war.
Yeah,
because
no,
he was
he
going to
didn't
go back
immediately.
to the village.
yes, but that's what
Yeah.
he's saying though. That
He was
mindset
gonna
changed
go back to
when
the
Ring
village.
He
died.
went back to Madara, right? And this, so I wouldn't even say he saw his bitch get killed and he started the war. He saw his bitch get killed and he gave in to what Madara was saying, right?
Yes.
And from
To
that
start a
point, it was Madara's will and Zetsu's will that he was following, bro.
Yeah.
And then, so it's not like he was just
Which is
he was a
most villains'
vessel.
way.
He was a vessel for the longest, and I think when a nigga really tapped into his soul at the end, which was Naruto, that was his true self for the first time. Because you gotta think
When he
well,
became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki?
after Naruto talked him out of it, and he like
Okay.
Because before he got smashed by a rock, that nigga was just an innocent nigga,
He was
bro.
a regular Uchiha.
He was just a regular nigga.
He was a better
He was
nigga than
trying to
Kakashi
guide
at that
nigga,
point.
just trying to-
Because Kakashi ain't believing his teammates, remember?
What
because-
you mean by a better
make
nigga?
him better.
Like
No.
a human being?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No,
fact,
I was
fact,
going on that point. I was going on that point.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more so that you know it was that Kakashi was a bad. He was a better nigga than Kakashi, but you got to think about Kakashi history with before he even joined.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Kakashi had no
Kakashi was in such a fucked up state that he didn't even
Yeah,
care about
so
his
like,
teammates
yeah.
and his friends.
Fact.
Obito was the main one telling him like, "No, bro, don't be like
To that
Like,
point, Obito was a pure soul.
And
Like,
that's
that
what I was
nigga
saying.
wasn't like, you feel me?
That's what I was
Kakashi
saying.
had seen some shit. His pops had died. Like that nigga Kakashi
Naruto
been
and
through.
Kakashi was Sasuke at those times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's all I
then,
was
so
saying.
once
I
that
mean,
nigga got
I wasn't
smashed
saying
by
like
a
better
rock,
ninja.
bro.
Yeah, we was.
You feel me? I wasn't saying he was a better ninja.
He was a pure
better-
soul
I
up
think
until the
he
point he
was
got
better
smashed
nigga,
by a
like,
rock.
as a better person. Like,
Yeah,
And then niggas,
Kakashi
he
was
thought
just in a
niggas
fucked
left
up
him and
mindset.
deserted
And then
him
when
shit.
Madara adapted that nigga, bro, and Madara started to talk his ideology into him, he was like, bro, at first he was like, you crazy, I'm going back to the village, this and that. As soon as I'm healed up,
And
I'm out
then
of here.
his bitch got killed.
Then he came back to that, right? He came, but the first thing you see when you come back, bro,
You
is
see
your
your
man
people,
stabbing,
bro. Yeah.
ran through the heart. Nigga lost his entire will, bro.
That was his
like
reunion, right?
Yeah, you feel me, bro? So at that
Yeah.
point, nigga, he just he raged. Then nigga went back to Madara, and Madara told that nigga, "This the plan. This what you gonna do." And he gave no fucks at that point, bro. He was just like, all right, bro. I don't have no other reason to go against this nigga, bro. And he just did everything according to how the
But
fuck.
like Soul was saying, he seen this bitch get killed.
Yeah, and he lost.
He switched up.
I mean,
I ain't gonna say he seen her get killed, then he just automatically started.
He
war, but
seen
her
her
get killed, then he lost. Like,
he bought into the idea.
He lost the
seen
will
her
to
get
live.
killed, but she sacrificed her life on her own will.
Yeah, she
But
did.
he
He
didn't
don't
see
know
that,
that.
though.
Yeah,
He don't
that's
know.
why, no. Yeah, that's he don't know the reasons on why she got killed, but
Didn't Kakashi pass out after that?
Yes.
Yeah,
He-
'cause
his mind
they
got
made
killed.
gang
Why ain't
kills.
why ain't he die? Why ain't Obito kill that nigga?
He wasn't gonna kill Kakashi.
He wasn't mad at Kakashi.
he was
He was
That was
just
his
upset
man.
that Ren died.
He was literally going to rescue them niggas, bro. Like that was he
ran back.
He-
up
he-
because
he-
heard that
Even
they
if he
were
was
fooling.
upset with Kakashi, he would have never got to the point where he was gonna kill him.
He
You
knew
feel me?
he seen Kakashi stabbing Ren and didn't know that she jumped in front of it, but he knew like in the back of his head Kakashi didn't just fucking assault her. And just-
I saw her.
you feel me? Like he didn't just say fuck. He knew it was some reasoning for it, but that nigga was still like,
Yeah.
she dead. I don't have no will to live, bro. But like what I'm saying,
Okay.
up until that point, bro, for the rest of the fucking story and him talking to Naruto in the fucking spiritual realm, wherever the fuck they was at, when that nigga was, I don't know what consciousness they was in, bro, where they was talking, where it was all white.
He
done tapped into that nigga's soul.
It was like the tail beast place.
Yeah, he saw
for the 10 tails because they was grabbing the tail beast out of it.
Yeah.
So he was just like, let me take this moment to talk to bros on the ones.
Let me talk to this.
And speak to his soul, bro.
So I feel like all that shit wasn't even Obito for real, bro. That was just a shell, nigga. And
that's what I'm saying. But that's what we were saying. Nagato a little bit better of a villain.
Yeah, I say he was a better villain. I just like the way Obito was written as a character. That's what I regurgitated. But I used to think like that too. I was like, man, this nigga seen this bitch get killed. He started a whole war. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
sum it up, it looked like that.
That's what he did.
If you sum it up,
that's what he did. Because the plan was to always go to war.
I mean, but that was Madara's will though.
It was.
So it wasn't like he ain't had no reason to. He ain't had at that point. He had nothing to live for. He had no reason to say no to that nigga. Like,
bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Kakashi should have been a villain.
He had every reason to.
That's what I was saying.
He had every reason to, for sure.
Obito failed for one. Kakashi lost it all. Kakashi the one that killed her.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Lucky did.
Dan lost his sensei, lost his dad to suicide. How many people commit suicide in anime?
Kakashi was low key a villain for a minute, bro. In his Anbu days.
Oh yeah, Anbu. Oh, he was a
that nigga was a villain for sure, bro.
He was a demon.
If you think about it, bro, the Leaf, bro.
Them niggas are terrorists.
Yeah, them niggas is like them niggas be terrorizing shit,
them
bro.
Niggas are horrible.
Cause they really just be sending niggas to go kill shit, bro.
Like, I need you to go to America.
Don't let that nigga make it out alive, bro. Like,
they should see Shui and Itachi to kill somebody.
At 10.
Yeah, they
niggas was like 10. Hey, go.
And they said,
they about to have a meeting as soon as they get out. Just get.
And they'd be like, this nigga is over here. He need to be gone before they do what you gotta do. But that nigga need to be erased from the planet. However you gotta do it.
To a couple of 10-year-olds.
Crazy.
You feel?
That was really Donzo. All the villages is kind of fucked up for real, bro. But Donzo and Hiruzen, bro, them niggas was on a different type of timing, bro. That
was really Donzo.
Hiruzen might have been the worst.
Hiruzen had too much going on.
But he let that nigga Donzo free game it. Like, you feel me? He ain't a
had
pro.
too much going on because that nigga was high taking care of Naruto and.
No, he was not taking care of Naruto, bro. He was not. Hiruzen might be the biggest villain in that bitch, bro.
Nah, for real.
Hiruzen might think about this shit, bro.
Tojo was that's his pupil, right?
What? No.
Minato?
No, that was his
that
pupil.
was Jiraiya people.
But the fourth was his what do you say, successor or whatever? The previous Hokage. And it's like you seen that nigga Minato like, I'm about to sacrifice my life for the village. This my son, you type shit. Like, you feel me? Yeah, like
you feel me?
I'm about to and nigga, what, bro?
He was like,
that situation was a little bit different. Because Kushina Adamantyte chains was up, keeping other people out, and they had both got stabbed through already. Bro. So Minato was just like, Hiruzen damn near probably would have did it. But Minato was just like, nah, bro, like we already gone, let me just have my moment with my son.
They knew that Naruto was Minato's son, bro. Like the entire time.
Yeah.
That nigga Naruto should have stayed in the Hokage office, bro. He should have been like royalty in that bitch, bro.
Everything happened that night was some bullshit.
He should have been nigga Hokage in training from day one.
Aruka was probably the only nigga who didn't know.
They supposed to have him.
Told anybody.
No, they had niggas just
because it was
kicking that nigga on the swing.
They did that. Danzo did that on purpose.
Danzo leaked it, so the rest of the villagers shunned him and shit, bro.
So they did that on purpose.
But they supposed to have this nigga like how they did Simba at Lion King, like at the mountain, like this is the next. You feel me? Like
this Minato child,
bro. Naruto shouldn't have went through nothing. That nigga shouldn't have went through nothing.
They said, finish this or you not going to the crib. I ain't got nobody here anyway.
Hey, I don't want to speak on Boruto here, but I gotta tell you, I don't like how they did Naruto at the beginning. Being a bad dad.
Oh yeah.
That never said
typical.
Right.
That's typical, bro.
With Naruto being a bad dad, with all that he had went through and the way that he was raised without his parents, they just like he's so caught up in the Hokage stuff that he didn't even come home for him and Warrior's birthday. He sent the clone.
Nigga was
I'm like, hold up, bro.
I would have set my clone there and went.
You feel me? Why he couldn't sit the clone in the office and go, and then just come right back?
That
You
nigga
feel
said
me?
priorities, bro.
I'm like, when they wrote it like that, I'm like, Naruto would. Look at the stuff he went through, bro. Like, Haruzen hold him.
He lost himself, bro.
That nigga,
That nigga was in that
He
apartment
lost
with
himself,
spoiled
bro.
milk. Like, he did eating ramen every day.
That's part of his Boruto arc, though. Like, his development in
Yeah.
Boruto is him becoming, like, even to adopting Kawaki and shit, bro. And, like, after they fight Momoshiki, is like the turning point between him and Boruto relationship. And it's like, all right, bro, I need to start acknowledging this nigga, bro. Because
Yeah, I just don't. It was just like for everything that he went through, I don't think he would. I couldn't see him treating his kids like that.
But I could.
Like, not coming home. I could see if the Hokage job was so busy that you couldn't always be around, but to send a clone home for Himawari's birthday, that's kind of tough.
Cause who watched that nigga from his toddler years?
nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That nigga
his
was
toddler
alone, bro.
crawling, first words type shit. Who was right there with that nigga?
Yeah.
Who had to be right there with that nigga? That's what we don't. That's one thing they never told us. Who was there?
I mean, yeah, it's just implied, like,
They just think we just all think that the third Hokage was just watching them, but
He wasn't watching them, but he wasn't.
when he over
Hey,
his
hold on, bro.
They had to watch him because he was in Jinchuriki, not because he was Naruto.
Y'all seen that meme, bro, where that nigga hears it in the Hokage office eating a fat ass sandwich and Naruto at the window and he turned and look back at that nigga and then he go back to eat the sandwich, bro. Dog.
That's so crazy.
That's the funniest
I
shit,
see
bro.
that shit.
Oh,
That's so-
bro. I gotta
how you
go.
at a clown to even see a nigga doing that shit?
I don't- and that nigga at the window, bro.
That
sad
Hokage
as fuck.
building is tall.
Favorite villain. That's a hard one, bro. I've been watching a lot of stuff lately, and everything low key is kind of because I really don't want to say it's like. Nah, yeah, my favorite villain probably gotta be Akainu.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Akainu was the magma user, lava style, who killed Ace.
Oh, okay. Bet. Admiral. Okay.
He is a D.
Okay, no. I know who he is, but when you said the name, I'm like, okay, all right, don't worry.
I mean, I know his name, bro. I gotta.
Yeah, I
Well, I
see
think
the
in the
nigga,
show, I
bro.
think they said Kainu or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Akainu.
But nah, that nigga's a dog. for sure.
Is he still kicking, bro?
He's coming even worse.
He still terrorizing shit, bro.
Coming even worse.
Cause I thought Luffy surpassed the admirals. I would have.
He got into. So basically, they got into. He got into a fight with. No, he is.
He the fleet admiral.
Yeah, he in charge
He
now.
the top dog.
when they had the four niggas, him, the ice nigga.
Yeah, him and the ice nigga.
the nigga who wear the
yeah,
yellow
Kizaru.
suit. Mhm.
Or I think his name was Kizaru.
Them the admirals, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he above them, not like he.
Oh, okay. He on
in
level
one.
above. All right.
Yeah, he fought Akiji and
So he not just.
no, they
anything
actually
admiral.
just kind of called it.
This was post
He ain't
Dressrosa.
even- He ain't even
Yeah,
like
this-
basically
okay.
win. Yeah, nah, this
Yeah,
all.
this after Wano type shit.
Oh, okay. That sound like a dog.
No, that's not.
No, this
That's
no.
not.
No.
That's right after Marine Force.
Yes, right after, like,
Oh,
right
yeah,
after,
the
right
time skip.
during the 3 year,
Oh, yeah,
3 year,
yeah.
2
That's
2 year,
when
3 day
that
shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's when he got moved up because
Sengoku said,
Sengoku was like, I ain't doing this no more, bro. I ain't
go
doing.
through
He
that.
literally saw Garp Prime and was like, yeah, I'm not about to watch this is my main homie, bro. Like, y'all don't know how close me and Garp is. Now you see Sengoku, he riding on I think
Sengoku be
a
chilling.
goat. I think he rides on a goat eating chips, bro. He got fat.
Yeah.
That's the Mickey Mouse nigga, right? No.
He just got the big
He got
fro.
ears.
Got the big. He the
Yeah.
Buddha nigga. He
Yeah,
turns into
Why you
Buddha.
recognize him as the Mickey
Cause
Mouse?
I don't be knowing these niggas' name, but like when I'm watching the show, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's why I identify these. Like the purple admiral, that's the nigga with the sword.
Gravity nigga.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fujitora.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not.
I just
good with
recognize
names
these
either,
niggas
though.
based
I'm
off,
not.
you
I'm
know.
not
I
the
don't
best
know,
with
I've
names.
been watching One Piece this year.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So all this stuff is recent in my mind.
Is he the best One Piece villain in your opinion, though?
To me,
Yeah.
yeah. I honestly.
They
It's
got these dogs.
because
And-
in his eyes, every bad thing that he doing is not for the people. Sengoku did bad things, but that was really why he stepped down. They never wanted him to step down. They never wanted Sengoku to step down. Akainu always wanted to go up. but they never wanted him to step down.
So he like a Donzo nigga then.
Huh?
He like a Donzo.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. He more like an Obito ass nigga, to be honest. He
that evil.
No, because Obito not that evil. We just got done talking about that.
But Obito did murder a bunch of niggas.
And so did Akihino.
Obito was evil.
Obito did declare war on the world
Akihino,
just because his bitch got killed. Akihino still got a sense of justice.
that nigga don't have a sense of
extreme.
justice. Everything that he's doing is for the dragon niggas.
The Goro side?
No, not the Goro side.
Emperor Dragons or something.
Yeah.
The Celestial.
The Celestial Dragons. Yeah, I couldn't think of their names and shit, bro.
bro.
That's why I just said dragon niggas. Yeah, but nah.
You looked at me and said, "Damn, boy, you
No, the Goro side, they actually have the best interest. Oh, like 2 of them. I want to say 2 or 3 of them because it's 5 of them, but only like 2 or 3 of them got the best interest in. Like, we don't know too much about them until you get to Egghead, and I know nothing about Egghead so far, and
which is crazy because they dropping that shit.
Yeah, they crazy.
Like when I tell this nigga, to drop a chapter, they drop an episode. Bro. That shit was so
they
crazy
caught
how
up?
fast
They already in Egghead.
yeah, they doing Egghead.
Like, he literally just wrote Egghead already animated. Like,
That's good. Hey, that's good. That's good for him, bro. For real.
That's crazy, and I'm pretty sure it's just because how popular One Piece is with the live.
Yeah,
action show and
he
stuff like
don't
that,
get
but-
too many breaks like everybody else with seasonal shows.
But they always try to keep the manga a little bit ahead, but how fast they drop Egghead was like crazy.
It's like as soon as they got done Wano, they dropped Egghead.
I'm thinking they was gonna take a break.
A week or 2 later, they dropped Egghead.
I'm like, oh yeah, One Piece about to go on about a good little month or 2 break. And they is like, no, they put out
But,
the image for
like,
Egghead to drop the episode.
Akainu, everything that he's doing,
on YouTube.
it is literally like
That's
in just to make sure that the power balance stay the same, which people like Luffy, Dragon. You got niggas like Dragon. People, the Marines think that Dragon is a, villain.
Yeah,
Is he?
but that's what I like about One Piece though, because it's like,
Is Dragon a
the story
villain
is
though?
about Luffy the pirate, and then the Marines is supposed to be like the villains, but they not actually
They
bad
good
people.
guys.
No, they
Because-
never.
but they
Because
low-key
it's a
are.
lot of pirates that are actually evil. It's
That
just
nigga
Luffy
Dofi was
is a
evil.
decent person.
Evil.
That nigga Dofi was
It's
evil.
a
That
lot of
nigga-
evil
Luffy
pirates that they
is
actually
literally
have to
purity
protect.
in its like
That's why I fuck with him.
perfect form, bro.
Yeah,
That's why they literally make him act like an idiot, bro.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, because Luffy is so pure, there are a lot of actual bad pirates that the Marines actually have to deal with. It's way more
But
bad
and
pirates
they
than
let them be.
I don't know, bro. They deal with a lot of shit.
Akainu could have came spawned on Wano once he heard all that shit going on.
But you know about the situation with Wano. Wano was a neutral land. It was hard to get there.
And Big Mom showed up out of nowhere.
Well, Big Mom-
I'm on my way, bitch. I'm on my way.
With
Like,
Kaido, though.
no, she not.
She literally pulled up to have an alliance with Kaido.
She,
They
but
wasn't cool.
They wasn't
just
cool.
think that- Cause
But they had an alliance.
Kaido was gonna trade on her after all that shit anyway.
Yeah.
He was plotting on doing that
He
shit
was
anyway.
plotting
She
on her
pulled up was because they had an alliance.
because they had an alliance against the Straw Hats.
Yeah, that's all. That don't mean it was cool though.
They was not. They had no alliance other than that. If they wanted to betray each other during that alliance, that was perfectly okay with them.
Whatever benefit.
With
them,
Law
they-
and Luffy though, that betrayal would have never happened. In the second that it would have, Law would have been dead. I'm not gonna cap to y'all niggas. Law got his opie fruit, but nigga, Zoro can slash from like
At this
300
point-
kilometers
at this point,
away and still like
whenever Luffy
hit you. You know what I mean? Like air pressure
with
with that nigga swords is
That's what I'm
also,
about.
I guess, contact. You
Like
feel me?
whenever throughout all these 1,000 episodes, bro, if Luffy would have really almost
That nigga died twice against crocodiles if we keeping it a buck.
Definitely did.
Yeah, he did. He died from dehydration alone.
But now we got.
Now we got the gear.
That's all I'm saying to you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he didn't die. I wouldn't say.
Nah, we could pull up the scenes right now. Crocodile had a hook through that nigga chest. Blood dripping everywhere.
That's tough.
Hanging
I
with
do
bro
remember
like
that.
this.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And
I'm just saying.
and-
Ace
and-
died from a fist through the chest.
Ace died from a fist of magma literally burning the fire that he was trying to make hotter than the magma so that he could keep Luffy from getting impaled as well.
And he and Logia too, bro. They both died with a fist through the chest. And Luffy was left for dead in the middle.
Luffy is not a Logia.
I'm just talking about Ace and
Legendary God Mythical Zone.
Huh?
I said that's what Luffy is.
You said what?
Legendary
He's a
God
god.
Mythical Zone. He all that shit.
So he wasn't gonna die. He
I'm
wasn't gonna die
just-
because of the
I'm
god.
just
Oh, I was about to say, because I was trying to he's not even his own. Nigga Paramecia.
Crocodile is top villain too. Cause he dropped that nigga Luffy twice. I ain't gonna lie.
I
fuck with
You want to know what's crazy? I think they
supposed
supposed to reveal some stuff about Crocodile's past in
Luffy
Egghead
uncle.
Island.
No, he used to be a woman.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah, he used to be a woman. He know Ivankov.
Yeah. And Ivankov, when they first seen him at Marineford, he was like, "Oh, look, you know."
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah.
He was like, "Oh, I don't want to see you," but he
Yeah.
was on their side. Like he was like, "I still hate you."
so
Whatever
he was
happened-
probably in the Revolutionary Army then type shit.
Nah, he was just.
If he used to be in the Revolutionary Army, that would
That'd
be
be
crazy.
Whatever happened to that nigga Smoker, bro? Because I fucked with Smoker,
I
bro.
fuck with Smoker, but he just not relevant no more.
He not strong enough to keep
They not
up.
making him sweet, bro.
They
don't make
mention him.
I thought he was.
Like,
he
he'll
was gonna
have
be. I
his
thought he was
little
gonna be a
scenes, bro.
Don't
demon,
he come
bro.
back in Wano for like a little second?
When that nigga was
I
chasing
think.
Luffy around. the world, bro.
Because
I think he just.
But they
or is it
mention him
before
all the
Wano?
time.
It's either.
Yeah, I thought he
They
was
might
gonna
have
be-
mentioned him
Because
before.
Girly came and she was low key scrapping with somebody, and that shit was a.
Was it
okay
the
flick.
Reverie? Because I think he was at the Reverie protecting him.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, I don't know. I low-key
Yeah.
just
But me
watched that
and Chosy chose Dofi, and that's a villain that I like.
So we
Dofi
did.
just a bad nigga.
Yeah, he's just an evil
Was it
nigga. That's why I
Akainu?
fuck with him, bro. From
Akainu
the
would
jump.
be one that-
Hey,
He's
with-
evil.
from the
Akainu
jump.
was mad at Fujitora for saving literally everybody from getting slaughtered by all that debris.
See, my nigga Duffy don't have no rhyme or reason. He's just a
That's
menace,
why I
bro.
like him.
He's
That-
just
that's
a menace,
cool.
bro.
That's cool. But when y'all see some of the higher powers in the Marines,
Yeah.
Dofi and what's the name is going to look like scrubs. Like,
No.
I'm not talking
Yeah,
about power.
yeah, we talking about like just
fact
cool.
that
No, I'm not saying like power wise. I'm saying like their mentality too. That's why I said two or three of the Gore side probably have the right mind for the world. But Emu and two other ones, they are completely like,
type shit.
fuck everybody. If we gotta kill every nigga who literally says that we not right, even though we wrong, we gonna kill all of these niggas. And that's cool. Emu is literally like the person that's supposed to be known as like the god in One Piece. And nobody has seen Emu face. They've only shown her shadow or his. I don't even know what the fuck
I
it
hope
is.
Emu is a girl.
Yeah.
It'll make it interesting.
Like,
It'll make it interesting.
cause it's a queen at the top type shit. Like that.
Yeah,
that-
it'll just be interesting. I don't think it really matters.
So they haven't shown this person yet.
No, they only shown the shadow
We only
of
know the name.
Emu. They shown her eyes. They red like Uchiha type shit, but she don't got no. She just got a red circle around the red.
I hope they don't make her no big wide body, little legs ass character, bro.
No,
I
you
just-
already knew that.
She probably just gonna.
Okay,
Honestly,
you already
she's probably the head of the Celestial Dragons.
Who is the celeb? That's Kaido.
No, the Celestial Dragons
that's
are,
dope.
are the.
Yeah,
the
that's Luffy.
Doflamingo is a celestial.
He's a
But he killed
celestial
his- he
dragon.
killed his,
How does your
his family.
favorite villain and you don't know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm
They
trying
was
to think,
hanging
bro.
on they crib,
don't think a nigga-
That's like the
Really?
like
He
the
just
royal
agreed,
family.
nigga.
Right?
Yeah, the royal niggas, bro.
Okay. It's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute, bro.
I know you ain't fucking with One Piece like that, bro.
I ain't catch.
That you brought up.
I didn't catch everything, bro. I ain't gonna. When I watch One Piece, bro, it's times in that bitch where I'm like, all right, let's get to the scrap. You feel me? So I ain't catch everything in every arc, bro.
But Dofi, I will tell you this: the thing that One Piece do the best to me is backstories. They
Yeah.
do some really good backstories that Dofi got their dog ass.
I like his brother backstory too, bro. Well, I guess that was
Yeah.
flawed backstory, but yeah.
Yeah, his brother being involved in that.
But since we said some Naruto, we said some One Piece, bro. And it's crazy. I know we ain't mentioned this yet. How y'all niggas feel about Aizen?
I don't know too much about Bleach. I can't speak on it.
I don't fucking know.
You don't fuck.
I think Dog from 1,000 Year Blood War was a better.
Yacha watch? Got your back?
I ain't never tried to say that nigga name, bro.
Yahweh.
Bro. Because the way his name is spelled and the way they say it is too.
I ain't never
It's
tried.
literally Yahweh.
They literally
Yahweh.
add.
I'm like Yahweh. That's not what that's spelled.
In the dub, they be like, you a bar. On some crazy.
I ain't never tried to say cuz.
That nigga name like 5 letters with 5 syllables, bro.
But no, I feel like that nigga Eisen was a dog, bro, because he was pulling hella strings, bro, under the scenes, bro.
And that's because of his sword, though. Like if
Yeah, bro, his sword was. This shit
I'm
was
just
broken.
saying,
That shit
bro
was
was
broken.
carried.
he was carrying
yeah,
that
yeah,
bitch, bro.
yeah.
His sword, if his sword didn't do what it did, he probably wouldn't have got as far as even getting out of the Soul Society.
No, the
feel
sword made him the top nigga in the verse, or a top nigga in the verse.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have had another sweet sword. He could have been Ice Bro.
Toshiro.
Yeah,
Yeah, he could have been Ice Bro if he didn't have that sword, bro.
Was over with.
That sword carried him, bro.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I feel like his plan and his that nigga.
His plan, I give him that.
person. Yeah, he was a
I
very
give him that
smart
he was
person.
smart and he know how to use the sword.
Yeah.
But if he ain't had that sword, none of that shit was going down.
That nigga was putting plays.
Or he would have had to get somebody that had the sword or something, I guess. But the sword was gonna carry the plan regardless.
That nigga was a menace in what was that shit called? What arc was that? The
Hey,
fake,
you like Bleach? Did they ever show his Bankai?
Aizen?
Yeah.
Didn't they? I'm pretty sure.
Nah, cause he literally was like, bro, I don't need this sword anymore. And
He got one. He got one.
Yeah, he dead ass got
I
to
don't
that
even
point.
need this shit no more. He was like, man, I don't need to read.
Which means he probably never had that tie with his sword to go that far.
Scooped.
Yeah.
He got scooped in like 5 episodes after he claimed godhood.
Literally. Ichigo went into that little tunnel train with his dad.
It was over after that one
You
time.
feel me?
Ichigo was supposed to be dead against what's Dog was a good villain.
Who? Don't say the nigga from the Fullbring arc.
No,
Like
I'm
Grimjar
talking-
or something.
Oh.
You talk about that filler?
Yukiara?
Yukiora, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He was a nice villain. He didn't.
He had a good fight.
he was cool, but like
He had a
it's
good fight.
hard when you not even the top.
Yeah,
nigga,
It's
you know
hard
what
when
I
you a
mean?
pawn.
Yeah,
You feel?
me? Like you a foot soldier.
But
so.
during that time,
I mean,
You a top tier foot soldier,
Shit,
bro.
Dofi was a pawn at the end of the day, though.
No, Dofi was running shit though.
Dofi was a pawn.
he wasn't really running shit, bro.
He had his whole
he had his whole
organization.
He
turned that bitch into a
He had
playoff.
Dressrosa.
Who you think gave him Dressrosa?
The nigga that
Kaido gave him Dressrosa.
He wanted to go back to Dressrosa for his own reasons too.
Okay, but at that time though,
But Dressrosa was literally it's literally
And he did more than Ukiyor.
at that
That's all
time,
I'm saying.
we wasn't looking at
he
niggas
was
like
a pawn though. I just want. I'm not saying that pawns can't. Be
Yeah, I'm not-
very.
And I'm not
likable
saying that he
villains.
wasn't under Kaido because he was.
He was. He was
But
under
he
Kaido.
wasn't a pawn in the sense of Ukiyor. Ukiyor's only purpose
when they
was
start talking about
Aizen
Kaido,
was
because
saying.
I don't remember them referencing Kaido during the Dressrosa arc.
You don't
No,
remember.
they
You don't
talk about
remember.
it.
I think his name like
As soon as they destroyed the smile fruits, that nigga Kaido was like,
he was drinking, he was drunk as hell, mad as fuck. Like they fucking up my
Yeah.
yeah, they
my
fucking
shit.
up all my.
Doflamingo.
Kaido. Is Kaido the nigga
Kaido
with the
is-
mustache?
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
Dark gray nigga?
mustache,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. All
with
right.
the
Perfect.
big ass
Okay,
mace,
yeah,
like,
okay,
or
okay. I thought
Yeah,
Kaido.
Doflamingo was
Well, I don't know
making
what the fuck
smile
it's called,
fruits
yeah.
for Kaido. He was
Oh, that
using
was on
Caesar to
Hunter,
make the
Yeah.
He was using Caesar to make the smile fruits for Kaido. That's kind of why they went to Dressrosa, but Law was also on some vengeance fuck Doflamingo shit.
Yeah.
But also the smile factory was there, so it was kind of like 2 birds, 1 stone for Law.
And it's crazy because
And-
like when he met Sabo came to get the what is it, the flare fruit?
Yeah.
I can't remember what Ace fruit
In that
was called.
tournament.
Yeah, he came to get that, but Sabo also was coming to destroy the Smile Factory as well.
Yeah.
So even if
Yeah.
he wasn't going to be able to get it, he was also still going to be able. He was going to destroy that Smile factory.
Yeah,
And
but
try to fight his
and
way out
then
of
it's
that
just
bitch.
like with Dofla, he had his own little underworld, his own little string. He was the info broker of the underworld and shit. You know, my nigga Dofi had some shit going for himself.
Yeah, but
That's
he
some
he
shit
was
going
setting that up. He was setting all that up at his younger days though. So
Yeah.
he was trying to get himself
And
somewhere
he got with Kaido
in a
on
higher
the
position
agreement of, like-
because he didn't like being an underdog. Like he didn't like being one of the niggas that's. But think about it. You couldn't become a Yonko, my nigga.
No.
Blackbeard done moved up and became a Yonko
Yeah,
before.
he got 2 devil fruits. Dofi
I mean-
wasn't fucking with them, bro.
I mean,
Them strings wasn't gonna get him that far. they could get him to where they got him, but he not fucking with Big Mom and Kaido and whatever Blackbeard can do. They don't show him enough, but whatever he can do with 2 devil fruits.
And I think he's supposed to be getting the 3rd one. That's the thing.
Yeah, I believe in that theory too. For sure.
Supposed to be
That Kaido, Blackbeard is supposed to be getting the 3rd devil fruit.
He got the white beard and the black hole shit, right?
Yeah.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he can, like, I don't know, bro, because I don't want to say it, but I feel like he can take the devil fruit from a live person if he has the room to take it and keep it, but also give away a fruit.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. I don't know if they ever showed that, but I hear people say that all the time.
Like he basically one for all and all for one, and you know, one like master like person. Like I this
Crazy.
is all speculation on my part because I'm
not 100% sure.
There's a lot of
they
stuff that I don't even know
confirmed that,
past, you know.
but I heard that too, which is crazy. But back to what Choji was saying earlier, what's some villains outside of these 2 major animes that we speaking of that y'all can vibe?
Y'all ever seen Bungo Stray Dogs?
I've seen a couple seasons, but
You know the boss of the Port Mafia?
it's like the nigga who used like the red and black shit or some shit like
No,
that.
that's one of his underlings.
Oh, so
Octagawa is he is one of the he a really nice villain because he don't even know that he don't even know that the Port Mafia. I don't want to ruin this.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about. I watched the series, but I couldn't tell you that.
Stray Dogs is about a detective agency. It's about a detective agency, but all of the people in this detective agency are gifted. Like they have powers. They have gifted users, and the MC is the White Tiger, which is supposed to be like the
Holy Grail.
Yeah, the Holy Grail of one of the Holy Grails because you know, the nigga who trained him also has like he can neutralize anybody power just by touching him. Mm-hmm. Literally,
yeah, I was watching
anybody that touches him, their powers get neutralized.
Mm-hmm.
So he's one of those people, but the boss of the Port Mafia and the detective agency, they work together, but they also don't. Like it's not known to the world because the Port Mafia is the biggest like underworld, like not underworld but underground like thing going on within Japan, and the detective agency is the niggas who solve everything during the day. So the Port Mafia works during the night and they work during the day, but the Port Mafia, everybody in the Port Mafia besides really the top class people think they villains of the night though. You know what I mean? They think they villains of the night, but they don't stop them from doing that. From
that nigga Buns will break some shit down, boy.
Don't
I'm
get to
telling
explain
you,
it too much because we posting this, so it's not just us here.
But I say.
I mean, I like hearing it when I like hearing it like from other people.
We can
so
talk about it.
like
We can talk about it
off.
off camera, but we posted this.
Yeah, I feel it.
I say Miriam of Hunter Hunter.
Man, that nigga was ass.
Was a dog.
It was ass.
You talk about the Kimura Ink?
Yeah,
That's a top villain.
That nigga was ass, bro.
What?
Getting his
He's
ass,
so good.
getting his
He's so
ass
good.
beat by
What's a
chest by
better
old
villain
girl all
than
day.
him?
He was.
He said he ain't doing shit but getting his ass beat in chest all day by old girl
Bro.
and falling in love and shit.
I don't know, bro. I can't really
So
rank
was
him
a
as a
better
villain.
He wasn't showing enough, bro. But whenever he scrapped, bro, he scrapped dog.
I mean, in strength in his
Yeah, bro.
verse, yeah, but like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
talking
was
about
strong.
like just
as far as
what?
being a
Yeah, nigga,
I'm
real
not
demon.
gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not
Because
even gonna lie to y'all.
P2 a better villain than
It's
him.
not really that much lore on that.
Yeah, he just there because
I'm
he's
not even gonna
strong
lie
nigga.
to you, bro.
Insert strong nigga.
If Beyond was there, bro, fighting with Netero against
that
the
should have been over with.
Miriam would have been done. He would have been
Hey,
cooked.
hey, give me L, bro. That nigga L a top tier villain, bro.
I don't even know if I can call that nigga.
Yeah, I don't even.
That nigga a
He
villain,
is.
bro.
He is,
In the
but-
story, he's the villain. He's the antagonist, bro. That nigga a villain, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you, but because at first my nigga Light was only killing bad people.
You feel me, bro? But L
At
took
first.
that nigga to a different place, bro.
You
It's
feel
on
me?
him.
Then he was just trying to kill the people that was trying to get him. Then
He had a point to prove against that nigga L. See how much he is,
You
bro.
feel
That
me?
nigga
Then he
L-
started taking shit a little bit too far.
Yeah, bro. L a top tier villain, bro. Because he pushed that nigga. And he was on the same page with that nigga, bro. And he really they had to crash the story just to best that nigga, bro. Like,
And when I tell you, if we just talking about antagonists and protagonists, the nigga that showed up after L, trash.
yeah, get him out of here. I agree.
Start watching. I don't know who y'all talking about.
Oh, you did after L died? You was a smart man. Because that
Mello, wasn't they like Mello?
Death Note, the second best written anime I ever seen, but that ending part tarnished his name.
I for sure got L top villains, bro.
Man, he just got there.
Yeah, I thought they just started. That nigga gave up already.
One we
Just
ain't
seen
mentioned
him
yet.
unwrap that shit.
One we ain't mentioned yet, bro, is the fucking Frieza, bro.
Freeze.
I was gonna mention Frieza, bro. but
Frieza is the main racist.
Is he a top villain, bro? He just called niggas monkeys all day, bro.
I mean, how do y'all, where y'all?
I
y'all
feel
rank
like
them
my
at?
problem
Killed
with
that nigga in 3
Frieza.
seconds, bro.
Facts.
My problem with Frieza is that he
Super Bowl.
overused.
He overused.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they bringing Frieza back now.
Super Bowl is a really good villain.
I think Frieza
I
the
feel
worst
like all
villain
the
in
Bulls
Dragon Ball
was
Z,
real
bro.
good villain.
You think so?
I think he.
I honestly,
King Piccolo.
I honestly think for the Dragon Ball universe that Cell was just one of the better
I'm
villains.
talking just Z. I
we
think
talking-
Frieza.
Oh,
worse.
just Z, yeah. Then
Yeah.
then Cell because it, they was all about fighting. That was all Cell wanted to
Raditz.
do.
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
all the Bulls.
Raditz was a really good villain.
Wasn't good.
Was a good villain.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I feel like they
I
all
don't really
except for
fuck
the
with
old
the Bulls.
niggas.
Like
Everybody
that.
had to step
fuck
up
with
their
the- I fuck with
game
Kid
because of
Buu.
Raditz.
Kid Buu, Super Buu, and the regular Buu.
Super Boo is the one that I mess with most because he actually had some kind of conscience.
Yeah.
You feel me? Kid Boo is just evil incarnate. So he was just out there. He wasn't even speaking. He was just trying to destroy shit.
See a dog ass. How you
Yeah, she
play?
left you straight.
But I feel like for the Dragon Ball Z universe, Cell, he was kind of like them. Like he had their cells. So it's just like I just want to scrap y'all niggas. I give y'all a week to
I love
train.
fighting like yours.
You feel me? He was like, I give y'all a week to train.
The
Y'all pull up
androids
on
too,
me
though.
over here. If
The
y'all
androids too was terrorized. The androids
feel me?
technically destroyed the verse.
But you gotta think about it. They wasn't all there. So it wasn't like they was.
I mean, only nigga wasn't there was Goku.
computed, you feel me? Because once 18 became a human, that.
Oh, you
shit
talking
was-
about the androids themselves wasn't all there, or you saying like?
They weren't.
I mean, they had consciousness.
They
was
wasn't
operating.
saying
I mean,
saying
yeah.
no.
They got a
They
conscience,
wasn't
they got
saying no
feelings.
to an order.
Yeah, they
though.
don't. I mean,
Yeah.
Even if the person was weaker than them, giving them the
Yeah.
order, they wasn't saying no to that order.
Yeah,
They was
got a
wrecking
conscience,
shit,
They
bro.
just didn't have no feelings.
They was wrecking shit.
they damn near they killed the verse, bro. Before Trunks
that
came
nigga
back.
Trunks
Yeah,
came
but
back,
they
like,
damn
oh,
near.
y'all, look, it's some
If
niggas.
that nigga ain't had no. If they ain't introduced time travel, bro.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball would have ended right there, bro.
And then it's so
Oh,
crazy because
lost his
Goku got
arm,
the
bro.
heart virus right then and there.
Damn, how you did it though?
It was a plot. It was a
I
plot.
think he
thing.
got it when he was on the other
Training
planet.
and shit.
Nah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that
it was a
makes
plot
sense.
thing
Because
regardless.
they
But you can make sense
he
of it.
came back literally. He came back instant transmission as soon as Frieza landed. Like as
No,
Frieza,
no.
No, Trunks killed.
Did it? Was it?
He
Because I was
came
about to
back
say
as soon
Trunks
as Goku
killed
came
him.
after that.
But
Goku
was
came
Trunks
after the fight.
there when Goku came back? Is what I'm thinking
Yeah,
about.
No,
that's
he
how
was
they
there.
met.
Then no,
That's
because
when Trunks and
Goku,
Goku
because
Oh no, yeah, no.
Trunks
Trunks
met
came first
Frieza.
because they heard Frieza.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
spunk came
so
over there.
Goku would have
because
had
they
to come over
felt
that if
Frieza's
Trunks was
presence.
already there.
Yeah,
And Trunks,
no,
Trunks
was there first.
came out of nowhere, came out of the blue, and just came out.
Have y'all seen the updated clip for that?
Yeah, that's 3 seconds.
where
Yeah.
where he like
It's the real time of
The
Frieza
real
and Trunks
time
fight.
of it happening, bro. You don't even see him slice him into all the little bits. You see like 2 slashes in the blast. But we know in our time that he sliced him up into little bits and then blasted.
Right.
That boy can shing, shing.
I thought you was talking about the meme where he threw the sword up and then he moved over and let it go back into his sheath.
That shit's
And, but it
Cut the back of his head.
cut the back of his
Bruh.
pants, had his cheeks out, bro.
That nigga just standing there like, fuck.
Ain't nobody saying a word, bro. It's just all you see is the little wind ball, the little tumble roll in the desk.
That's
Bro, that
crazy.
shit was funny as hell. I know what you
But that is crazy. We ain't say no Dragon Ball villains though.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about
because
Frieza, bro, but I was
It's
like,
typically
man,
just
really?
it's typically just like strong nigga here. You know what I'm saying?
It
Where
wasn't that
else
much
can I
story,
fight a
Rick.
strong nigga, bro?
really-
In terms of
I'm about
being
to
a
say- I'm about
menace,
to say,
though.
If you let me look at some shit real quick, I can for sure.
Oh shit, Aaron.
Was Aaron the villain? I was gonna ask.
Is he a
that,
villain?
but Aaron the
Is he a
villain?
villain, bro? I mean, if we think about it, in the whole world's eyes, yes.
Cause he not light. Like Light was an evil nigga.
But he kind of like on some pain shit. Like
He did what he had to do. Type shit.
He on some pain
shit.
shit. He on some pain shit from the other perspective.
Y'all not fucking with me so much. I might as well kill all y'all. Cause
I mean, he embraced the villain role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to do it.
He was doing way more shit than he had to, but I mean,
He's like, I'll take that on
to a certain extent.
He was doing some evil shit though.
Cause I to keep it a buck with you, I don't even really fuck with Attack on Titan, bro.
That's crazy.
Cause that shit's so lame to me. Like they was literally torturing them for literally taking prisoners over there, punishing them by turning them into Titans and just sending them on the planet. And these Titans over here terrorizing and killing us. And so when Eren stand up against them, they go to get Eren. Like, Eren, you're going too far. It's so great. Look,
But you gotta think about why Eren is a villain, bro. The nigga done plotted this shit since the first episode.
Cause he fed up.
The nigga been plotting ever since we heard about Attack on Titan. So he knew what the fuck he was gonna do. He knew.
But he ain't retaliate for no reason.
He could have went a different way because he knew how it was gonna go, but he decided not to.
And then they sent the Armor Titan and the Colossal Titan over there to fuck with them.
And he knew all that shit.
So when he retaliated against them, and then everybody else just looking at him like, we got to stop Eren because he going too far.
Yeah, but my thing is
But
this,
is he,
though.
though?
My thing is
That's all I'm saying.
he literally let niggas die.
In terms, you saying because he knew everything was gonna happen, like he let niggas die?
When he made that little thing where he shielded off the niggas from shooting them cannons and shit, he knew how to do it already.
But I thought his thing was in the sense of like, you remember when Light reset his memory with the Death Note?
Yeah.
When he gave it up on purpose?
Yeah.
And he had a plan. I thought it was like that.
No, I'm assuming that he just knew everything. Like he already knew his powers and shit, but he knew how to control it so good to where, you know what I'm saying, like he could act like he don't know how to do the shit. Like everything that he did, he conveniently did it at a certain time.
Because that's what I was viewing it like the Light situation where he made this plan, but literally did not. Like he made a plan that he knew he wouldn't know. But when shit came into fruition,
I just thought
all my powers would come back to me and I would know.
I'm thinking like he knew he seen his mama die or shit like that. Like he let all this shit happen.
Cause I can't see that.
Yeah.
I can't see him being conscious and letting his mama die. Cause she ain't happy. Like I don't think her dying affect the events of the story.
She let her die first jab every time. Plot.
That's why he had to go
that nigga Eren tough.
Had to, bro. Nigga let everybody die.
I don't know if I can consider him.
Nah, you started genocide, you a villain, bro. Regardless of reason, bro, you genocide. It's certain shit that just you throw them in that category.
A whole bleacher full of niggas, bro. Like,
It's certain shit that just you do that, you automatically qualify. You meet the villain.
Because he was a villain when y'all remember when he went over there and was living over there for a few months. Yeah. And then that night when he just rampaged.
That's the people that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's like y'all done trapped the wrong nigga under this bitch.
But they push you. That's all I'm saying.
What's the so not even best villain, but what villain y'all think had the greatest run?
Sukuna. I don't mean to say that.
I want to say Sukuna, but if we talking manga,
that's Sukuna.
If we talking manga, it's Sukuna.
That's why I ain't mean to say that. But
That's
I'm caught up on JJK manga.
You caught up that nigga on a generational run, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
All I'm saying is I'm standing on my point that I made with you earlier. That nigga's not the main character.
Historical
it went from
run,
Gojo
bro.
to Sukuna.
Historical run, bro. But
villain who had I almost feel like it was Madara. Madara got a lot of top tier moments.
He do, but was his run really long enough, bro? I'm trying.
It might not have been long.
Well, I guess we don't really got to be long enough, but if you had more impactful moments.
But his moments, bro.
Yeah, he do got them moments, bro.
You feel me?
I feel like how that nigga did the 5 Kage was like an eye opener to the rest of the verse. Like,
bang,
I'm here.
When he dropped them two bang.
Yeah, how he was toying with the Shinobi Alliance,
when he
bro.
Pulled up, he literally ran down 1,000 niggas.
And I think him beating the 5 Kage was like, no, y'all niggas can't do nothing with me. Like that was them. That was they Ray showing us.
So you on one
yeah.
If we be in the book, so Aizen did.
Aizen had a good run.
He
bro.
did everything he wanted to do.
Yeah, yeah. His run was.
He did from when he was plotting way back in the day with the Iran cars and shit. Like he did everything he wanted to do.
Aizen had a historic run, bro.
Like
to the point where like you ain't believe they was gonna beat that nigga until he was actually beat. Like
Now,
we
when
knew
they trapped
we knew they
Ichigo
was
in
gonna
that
get
tournament.
Orihime back. So
Yeah,
I kind of, I always had the feeling like Ichigo was supposed to die. Like he had those Luffy moments where the nigga literally died, got a boost from a power within, because the nigga turned into a whole what's the name, and then he was like, I can just take this shell off. Like I can just take this shell off and become myself again if I just, love myself.
But Bleach was so bad to
Think
me. I
about my
seen
friends.
like,
Bleach was so bad to me.
I already knew he was gonna lose. They put that boy in the tunnel for 10 years. They don't explain what happened, but he came out strong. To the point they couldn't even sense his spiritual pressure no more. He was just that was it.
Hey, talking about go back to the subject. We talking about Dragon Ball villains, bro. I think that nigga Zamasu or Goku Black or whatever, bro, was probably one of their better villains.
I think Jiren was lucky, dog.
That nigga was just strong, nigga,
He
bro.
wasn't a villain.
I'm talking about Red as far as like
he
that
wasn't
nigga
really a
Zamasu was like
he never.
My only problem was
literally
I don't
save
think
his.
Yeah.
like he was a god that hated
He didn't know
humans,
that
but it was like
he was
y'all
gonna
was
be like
clearly above
to be able to stay.
You're not one of those guys that got attention to the humans and be with them. Like y'all universe is established that the gods is here and the humans is here. You was good.
he was good
You just be
until that nigga Goku pulled up and scrapped him, and he was like, "You ain't supposed to be on this level, nigga." Like,
Not
what?
trained, my nigga, with the god.
See, he don't care. You feel me? He ain't like that.
That
bro, 'cause
nigga don't train.
Yeah, he
Zamasu
was like,
don't
bro, this
train.
nigga a human, and he here with me, like, bro. It's I gotta.
Well, he's not even a human though. He's
I mean, I guess.
And he
you
is
say.
saying,
True.
alien nigga.
And but he getting trained by King Kai. He got trained in the afterlife. It's
Hey.
like your ass not training.
He ain't
Just,
give a fuck
like,
about none of that shit, bro.
If he would have went to go get in his bag, came back and fought Goku
Yeah,
and lost,
honestly,
and then
him,
was just like,
Goku Black was his bag. That was that nigga bag, bro. He said, "Hey, bro, hold on,
and
bro."
Goku Black is him. He
Yeah.
just went and wished for Goku body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Fuck
that's,
training.
hey,
Bro got a BBL.
that nigga thinking, bro. Hey, shit.
You feel?
That nigga thinking,
Bro
bro.
said, "Fuck the gym. I'm getting a BBL. That's
Oh
it.
God, bro, nigga
That's
said.
your lane."
What's his name?
Zamasu. You feel? He said, "Fuck the gym, bro. I'm not putting this."
That shit kind of crazy if you think about it, though, bro.
I don't think I like any villain in Super. Because the golden
Nah,
Frieza
Moro
shit, I
low-key.
don't like.
The Golden
Moro
Frieza
low-key.
shit.
We're just talking manga. We're talking
I
manga.
do
we're
kinda-
talking
Oh, you don't know
manga.
about it?
I mean, I know about it, but I'm not about to go
Nah,
read
Moro
it.
low key fucked some shit up.
I just fuck
That's
with
all
Moro
I'm saying.
because he was a techniques based person at first.
Yeah,
He eventually became a power person, but it was more so what he knew in his magic.
Moro was a fucking demon.
Hold up,
Okay.
do y'all like any villain in Yu Yu Hakusho?
I was gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho.
Think of what the Yu Yu Hakusho is, bro.
Is that bro was doing it to save the planet, and it was literally required of him.
Who you talking
So
about?
y'all don't like no villains in Yu Yu Hakusho?
It was
What's the name?
required
Toshiguro.
Toshiguro.
He was cool, but like at the end of the day, that nigga just wanted to die, bro. And he put on the front like I'm trying to terrorize shit, but he was really just looking for a strong nigga to come kill him.
Villains and Inuyasha though.
The brother was low key a dog ass villain.
The other Tagoro brother?
No, I'm
Oh, you talking about Sesshomaru?
Inuyasha.
That's his name, right? So anything like Sesshomaru?
Some shit like that. But I know the brother, he was low key a dog and that shit. But I don't really think nobody in Yu Yu Hakusho for me.
Bro, because I feel like
the
everybody
villains.
in there had a reason to be doing exactly what the fuck they was
What's
doing.
the dog name, man?
Sensui was a good
trying to be-
Sensui was a good villain, but at the end of the day,
Like I don't know, it's just probably how I was viewing it when I was watching it, but I just feel like niggas wasn't really trying to be
Niggas was
trained
trained.
or evil. They was automatically in that state, and he had to go down.
Well, he has a peak,
for those turns.
but when all the niggas ran up on him while he was hurt,
Yeah.
fuck ribs fucked up and all that.
Yeah,
What's the nigga
Saitama
name
dropped
off One
that.
Punch Man?
Garu.
Yeah, Garu. I feel like he a good.
dropped that nigga on the
Yeah, I
side.
mean, but we know.
That nigga Sight
He was terrorizing
He was
shit.
doing
Until he
shit,
got to the top, he was terrorizing
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm just like, as a villain, it's like you can't get.
It's kind of hard to bring.
casually by.
It's
I mean,
kind of
it's
hard
like
to bring out a
Tama,
One
bro.
Punch
It's
Man
like-
character.
The
without
other
bringing
nigga-
out-
And then Bang had to
clown
bring his
split.
brother
You
because
talking
he
about
didn't
the,
even think
alien
that he
nigga?
was gonna be able to beat him.
He did throw out
so-
one of his more serious moves to drop
The
Underdog.
third
Garu
of the
he
top,
said, "Hey,
You
Cat
know,
Walker."
top 3 S-class niggas didn't think that he was gonna be able to beat his student without his brother's help.
What's the nigga name from Tokyo Ghoul? The old nigga, bro, who killed old girl mama, bro.
You just said so much.
The nigga
who
the
work at
detective
the
from
coffee
Tokyo Ghoul.
shop?
The detective
Oh,
from Tokyo
yeah,
Ghoul.
the crazy nigga.
Yeah, bro. Who was like the
my
top
God,
ghoul
bro.
killer.
Nah,
That
yeah.
nigga was a menace,
He
bro.
was, yeah, he was.
And he killed old girl mama
Right in
and then
front of her, bro.
yeah,
Like,
and then
yeah.
told her he was gonna kill her next. That nigga
And
was
then he used her Kagu.
yeah, he used her. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was like, I'm about to kill you with your mama shit. That nigga was a
Yeah,
demon.
I don't
bro.
remember enough of Tokyo Ghoul. I ain't-
Oh,
What?
man, yeah,
Season-
shit
that was season
crazy.
one.
That
That shit.
was crazy.
No, that nigga.
I had
thought,
to rewatch that shit, bro. The second time I watched it, I'm like, damn, he is using the fucking butterfly shit on her.
yeah, bro. That nigga was a menace for sure.
Yeah, niggas
The nigga
crazy.
who worked at the coffee house?
No,
No,
bro,
it was the
CGI
detective, bro.
nigga.
He was the detective.
Yeah, one of the dude who
He was
fucking
training
with-
the-
He was training, yeah.
The main detective now.
Oh,
He
y'all
was the
talking about
old
the third
ass nigga.
season.
No, this
nigga,
the
we
first
talking about
season.
The first and second, bro.
The
He
old
died in the
crazy
second one.
nigga,
The old
bro.
crazy nigga. One eye big, the other one little. You know.
Oh, okay.
How he
He
got?
got
Who
the
killed
silver-
him, bro? Was it Kaneki?
Kaneki,
It was
think.
Kaneki, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kaneki, I believe.
No, that nigga
Yeah,
was
but
on
that was
that.
after
Nah,
Kaneki had to go through what he had to
Yeah,
go through.
Kaneki
Yeah.
was on some cannibalism shit, so then he just went crazy. Was that the time he killed him?
I'm trying. I don't even.
No,
Cause I remember they tried to spin the block on that nigga for killing old girl, bro.
Yeah,
and then
and that shit just
he
went
fought
down.
Toga or some shit like that.
He just went crazy and killed his ass.
He was a menace for sure,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, that nigga was no good, bro. That nigga was no good.
Yeah, I erased Tokyo Ghoul from my mind, bro.
I'm about to
Don't
say,
do that,
shit,
bro.
and
Don't do that.
Tokyo
Not
Ghoul, Kaneki
that
might have
bad,
ended
bro.
up being the best villain in that bitch.
Kaneki? I don't know.
There wasn't shit stopping him, and then he was like, bro, I
That
can't do
nigga low
this
key
shit.
did get his ass beat. He had to run, bro. He went down in that cell, tried to fight dog in that bitch. That was what was he doing in that bitch? Like some push-ups or something?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I know
he
what
got
you're
his ass
talking
beat.
about.
He got his ass beat. He was
Quick though, like the
Yeah.
nigga went full centipede mode and got the hands gave. Man, yeah, he was getting fucked up.
Nah, I remember that. That all white cell that he went to the bottom of,
Yeah.
bro, that was all body work.
But I think he lost because he couldn't control what the fuck was going on.
He thought he was
That
that
nigga,
nigga.
Yeah.
I think he had just remembered who he was at that point.
Yeah, because he said his name during that like
I don't even think
transformation.
was that the scene where he got it back. Like did he just remember?
Is this all in this the
Nah.
third season?
This is the third season.
See, I ain't see the third
Nah,
season.
that's-
That's first and second.
Yeah, this is
First and second.
Hell no.
This was still Kaneki before he changed to the
Yeah.
detective.
When he went down to the bottom of the jail.
That's
Yeah,
second.
that was still. Yeah, that was. Still,
He went
Oh,
down
this
to-
was
working with the bad
before.
niggas.
This was before everything was about
He
to
went down to
happen,
the bottom
and
of
then
the
he
jail.
walked up
They-
on white hair, bro, and they ended it.
yeah.
Right.
They infiltrated some base, bro.
Yeah,
And,
I know what you're talking about.
the evening.
And that's the first time he had that little like when he got the little
Yeah,
nose shit. Like he
yeah.
like his third form or second form.
Because he was going on a cannibalism like raid, bro. He was just eating all ghouls, bro.
Yeah.
And then that nigga just went crazy. Because when you eat too many ghouls, you start turning into like
Yeah, psychotic and
yeah,
shit.
So you tried to eat that nigga, and that nigga was not going. For
Yeah,
it.
that was as shit was breaking down and shit was falling apart and the war was about to start. Then he walked up on bro, and they all signed down. And now he don't have his memory though.
Crazy, bro. You really hate to see that shit.
They off screen, like the main character.
They all screaming.
Who does
What's the I'm gonna
Hold on,
take
y'all don't fuck with all four?
no.
Shigaraki?
Nah, that nigga
Shigaraki? I say,
definitely don't fuck with Shigaraki.
Why?
The nigga ain't on shit. He hiding half the time, bro. Till he get scientifically modified and get all those quirks and shit. He just hiding.
Alright, bro, but alright, let's talk about when he got the scientific shit.
I mean that's cool, but that ain't him. That's all for one, bro.
That's crazy.
Taking over his body and leaving out his will. Shigaraki himself, he was never a big dog. He was never a threat until All For One. He got the All For One will and all the All For One quirks, bro. He was that's the nigga who was mad at the world but couldn't really do shit about it because he knew he couldn't fuck with none of the top heroes.
That's crazy.
Then he went and got scientifically modified.
He did.
I mean,
feel
that was
way,
just he
I
wasn't.
said he did feel that way though.
It wasn't scientifically modified, bro, because that was just his awakening ability type shit. Like,
No, the nigga was in the lab.
he was in the lab, but they just sped up the process.
No, that was not none of them. That was all for one
That's
quirks,
not what
bro.
it was.
No, that's not his awakening. It's all
I
with.
thought they was just doing shit to speed
When
up
that
the
nigga was
process.
in
But this go back to what I was saying before. Them 2 seasons that you thought was lame was when they was explaining a lot of shit.
Ass, bro.
When that nigga was in that
Like,
tube,
jumping
bro,
in the city.
they was pumping that nigga full of quirks and all that all for one shit.
Because
But he
in
was-
the season about the villains is when they explained that All For One was working with a doctor who was experimenting on quirks, and they put shit. They was accelerating the process, but that was putting all for one shit in. So he could all for one wanted to take over his body so that he could be a new vessel.
Yeah.
So he needed to transplant everything over there first, and then have his mind mentally cracked.
So he like 60% type shit.
I don't like that, bro. I don't like the whole vessel, him turning into a vessel, bro. Him not operating.
You don't fuck with that?
I don't fuck. I feel like it's a cop out for Shigaraki, bro. It's just like, I don't know. I don't want to speak too much, bro, because I'm caught up. Y'all, the manga finished, I think. Yeah, manga finished.
It's finished now.
They put out the final battle. They might do like some after the fact chapters or whatever. Manga done.
I don't know.
Oh, it might be you talking about like
you know how they do like this. What happened after all the events? But
you know the world One Piece came.
Yeah, but the story is done. The story is done, and like I just feel like they used that all for one vessel shit. It's like a cop out for Shigaraki. Like, oh, he wasn't really this fucked up person. He was just under all for one.
But y'all know that though.
Shit.
On some Obito
no,
shit.
but y'all know that though. The Deku trying to reach out to the boy in Shigaraki.
Yeah.
That shit is lame to me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All that shit is like.
And the fact that they really that shit.
I'm like,
shit
nigga, you used to get
I ain't
bullied.
fucking with the villains in My Hero, bro.
I'm like, you used to get bullied by niggas who act exactly like this nigga who.
I like Overhaul.
You like Overhaul?
I fuck with Overhaul, bro.
Yeah, Overhaul was kind of nice.
I feel like he was a real demon, and they had to put together that reversal time bullshit.
Did you like Stain?
Stain, he only had 3 episodes, but yeah, you feel me, bro?
He was doing some shit.
And he you know what I'm saying? He got took out by some stupids and shit, bro. So like,
by some youngins.
he got took out by some youngins, like, and it would Bakugo wasn't even there, bro. Like, imagine the Bakugo was there.
Stain was nice though. You got to think about it. Like he even in his 3 episodes, he really changed the mindset of a lot of niggas on both sides.
Yeah, a lot of niggas took his ideology
like,
after.
Like his shit did like.
He had a better reason than Shigaraki.
And Overhaul too.
Shigaraki, bro, is just I do not.
Overhaul was just like, bro, we just gonna run this bitch.
Yeah, I would have to say, My Hero don't really got.
They got the villains. They cool for who they is.
Yeah,
but it's not. I'm not placing them in no top tiers.
Since like the world that they in is so normal for everybody to have abilities. They heroes just look like normal criminals.
And All For One low key a bitch too, bro, because all that nigga did is hide from All Might till All Might couldn't fight no more. Then he was like, nah, it's time for me to turn up. Like,
and I'm telling you, that's one of the better things that I like about My Hero.
He put him on a stretcher the last time he seen him.
Who?
All For One. All Might
had him on the stretcher.
He remember All Might.
You talking about their last fight?
No, I'm talking not that fight though, because All Might. I'm talking about the fight that gave All Might
All Might won that fight though.
He did, but I'm saying the first one that when he first gave Deku his powers.
Yeah. He gave him that scar.
He showed him the scar then, like that scar was from All For One. He won that fight, but that's what I'm saying. All Might put him on a. All For One on a stretcher.
What other villains we mentioned today that's ducking niggas?
You said what villains?
What other villains we mentioned today that's just ducking niggas, bro? Cause he was ducking All Might, bro. And nigga then, well, come on. And then when All Might lost his, it was like, oh, I can come out this bitch and turn up. Like, come on.
I'm trying to think, bro. I'm really trying to think.
Cause they just ducking no smoke niggas. Like that.
Ducking smoke.
He let them take him to jail, bro. Like, take me to jail, and then you feel me? I wait my time out in this bitch.
So I got a nigga working on the outside anyway, bro. I gotta heal, bro. I gotta heal.
Bro didn't even really have to go to jail.
He let them. He was like, I ain't got shit else to do because this nigga still riding the
streets. Anything that he did in the jail, letting all the prisoners out, he could have just did that from outside.
Fact.
He didn't need to go to jail for the sword.
I'm cool on that nigga. His final boss, bro.
But that was back to my other point. That's why I really like My Hero, because we always hear about these goated people in the series who was just so strong, but they died so long ago. They gonna mean something later on in the series, but for now we just know them as this one sweet nigga. And then All Might, we got to see that and the impact he actually had on, like, imagine Hashirama time. Like, niggas just like, bro, I'm not even about to fuck with the dream of having multiple villains. We just gonna go.
Honestly, they should have showed more of his master's time too. Then they should have used that time to show more of his master's time.
Hashirama master?
No.
Oh,
like, I'm talking about.
His master.
Did they show that in the movie?
His master, not the one. Not one.
When did they show his prime?
They did like a
They
flashback of
showed- yeah,
him
like
when he was in
flashback.
America. When he was in
clips
America
during
with his
episode.
Oh, I thought that was the whole movie he had.
Hell no.
when All For One was out looking. I mean, when All Might was out looking for Deku while he was running through the streets, they was having little flashbacks of him in his prime. But other than that, like they never really talked too much. It was really that all the niggas who had One For All was just talking to, you know, Deku from inside. Like you gotta.
The ending
go
of
back,
My Hero
you know.
trash, bro. I'm not gonna-
Yeah, it's.
The
I'm
manga.
sorry to say that on the pod,
I
talking about
can't
the
talk
manga?
about
but that shit trash.
I didn't even see that shit. I gotta tap into
Because
that.
I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all
I
this
ain't
last
fucking
time, but this did happen in the anime. But I actually, like, from what we was talking about earlier before we got to the villains, it was like when they explained Deku's power-ups and now he just gonna have, all we knew at first was One For All Might only add One For All, but now Deku about to develop these 7 other powers.
Right.
When they came out and explained that and how it was gonna happen, I thought it was sweet as hell and it made sense. He was just an indie vessel. And One For All can fully sprout in his body, and his growth over the generations allow him to tap into the predecessor's natural quirks. I thought that was sweet. That shit don't mean nothing.
I ain't like
I
that.
would ask why, but yeah,
I ain't like the all this
they
forgiving.
really could have used those seasons.
It was never
for him
used Shigaraki.
to,
Like
for him
I
literally
ain't
to
like that.
master everything about their powers. And then when Shigaraki came back with all that power, because he was already
They
a
shoulda just had
problem
them-
for regular
they shoulda just had them niggas
as
duke it
regular
out.
Shigaraki.
Oh, he was stronger than Deku. Yeah,
he was already a
Deku.
problem. Then they gave him more powers, just like Deku got now, and he became
But
even more
Deku
of a
was still
problem.
developing some of the other powers though. Like he
Yeah.
ain't start to use the velocity thing until he fought Shorty with the trajectory sniper
Yeah.
bullet shit.
Well, yeah.
So he still needed to learn how to use that power.
But no, Shigaraki was peaked at like what
Yeah, he
Shigaraki
was
was
peaked at
until he
that
got
point.
his buffs. And
So
shit.
I'm like, they should have just let Deku, because it was still one user whose power he couldn't tap into yet as well. So Deku should have just got to his point. Shigaraki should have been where he was at, came to All For One, and they should have just duked it out.
I feel
The
that.
shit they did at the end is lame.
Oh, it's okay, Shigaraki. Whatever. I ain't even gonna. Yeah.
Shit lame.
Don't worry about it, big dog. You feel me? We know who really well. Like
When that shit
if the
come out
nigga a
of
villain,
anime, bro.
let the nigga be a villain, bro. You feel
That's
me?
it.
Like,
That's why I fuck with Dofu.
facts.
You feel-
All right, y'all. That's it for this episode on the V1BE Podcast. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to catch the next episode for the part 2 of the best villains, where we're going into detail about the best villain anime groups and the best moments from anime villains, man.